I wanted to go to sleep, but you know, like when you get something on your mind and you can't stop thinking about it, it keeps you awake, doesn't it? You know, if you go to bed and you're thinking about it, I thought, well, I'm going to try again. But I am not going to fly for 3 hours and 45 minutes, I think it was. Oh my god, that other flight. Now, I don't know if it was because I changed the fuel level in the tanks just prior to my flight in the other test I did. And I tried to fly from a small domestic. It wasn't even an airport really, it was a bit of grass in a field. I took off alright, but then something weird happened when I tried again. Was all the instruments just failed. I had a total instrument failure, and it looked like I'd run out of fuel, but I don't know if I did or not. But the problem is, I've got a full tank of fuel again, right? I've just used the pushback to allow me to push me back a little bit off the runway in case anybody else comes along with them, wants to this thingy down here, in case somebody else comes on the runway and wants to take off. So I thought I'd just get out of the way a bit. So I'm out of their path because the taxiways are over there. But because anyway, so there's me thinking about this, and so I've set up my settings. That's the tower view. It's not like Second Life. I can't cam around. You can't cam around like you do in Second Life. You can just, yeah, it's not as easy. So I've set up my settings. I've set up my flight plan, my route manager, from KBoss, which is Boston. KBoss, as in Boston, right? And I'm going to activate that after I've taken off. Right. But I've got a lot of fuel on board, so I'm probably going to jettison fuel while I'm in flight, because if I try to change my fuel level, it might glitch out on me like it did last time. I don't know what happened, but it totally messed it up. So I've got my pitch settings set to 13 because I've got a full complement of fuel. I think I'm quite heavy. I don't want to go to 13.5 pitch. I might end up in the drink again. And I've set my heading bug to 1.5 because I've got no steering. Because as you know, as in the previous video I was telling you, there's no freaking steering on here because the script is broken somewhere. And so it might run off the runway. It might drift off the runway, but I can't do nothing about it because there's no freaking steering wheel. There is no steering. The front wheel will not turn. You know, I mean, it turns as in when you're rolling, you know what I mean, but it won't turn left and right. So anyway, I suppose I better clear the pushback out of the way because it's pushback is parked. Oh, you can't see it now. It's over there. I'll close this window out. It's gone now. Look, the pushback just disappeared. That's like a little taxi thing that moves your plane up backwards when you can. Okay. So the last time when I tried to land, I was clicking down here to reactivate my gear, to bring my gears down, and with my mouse and they wouldn't come down. Then I thought, well, I'll press the shortcut key, which is G on the keyboard. I kept pressing that, nothing happened. The gears would not come down. I was able to put the brakes on, even when the wheels were actually out of the canopy, but the gears would not come down. And then I thought, oh, maybe I'm pressing the wrong button, and I pressed Control G. Oops, that was a big mistake. Because Control G, what does Control G do? I don't know what I did, but it totally messed it all up. What does Control G do? Ah, I see. Toggle glide slope. Ah, that's no wonder it went bonkers, because I wasn't in the glide slope region. So I was trying to turn the glide slope on, and obviously it was not locked onto anything, and it just nose dived into the ground because it was looking for the glide slope and it couldn't find it, and that was bad. So yeah, don't press Control G. The reason I'm looking right now is because I don't want you to make the same mistake. Control does a lot of functions, but it's Shift G or G, the gears. So if I go up to aircraft help, I've got the same menu. Common aircraft keys. There it is, look. G. Lowercase g, gear up. Uppercase G, gear down. I was pressing Shift G. That is the right one I was doing. Shift G, as in the keyboard shift, yeah? I was pressing Shift G, but nothing happened. So, we'll just have to try again, won't we? So everything's set. I'm going to throttle everything up. And take the brakes off. And I need to put the afterburners on, so that's Shift, swap panel, afterburners. I probably should put them on right now, but I need as much power as possible. Right, click on brake, we're moving. Right, let's look outside. Oh, it looks like I'm going to stay on the runway. Maybe. I've got no steering, remember? Tower view. Now we press G to bring the gear up. Gears coming up. Did I bring the nose down? Ooh, I did skip it. I forgot to bring the nose down. Shit. I did bring the nose down. It's at 5 degrees. That's right. Control C for, yeah, highlights. Ugh. I'll push the right button. Let me check everything. What does Control C do? I'm off the I could end up crashing again, you know. I'm going to go to switch over to vertical speed. Right, I'm now on vertical speed control, so I can control these buttons here. Because I need to keep my speed up. It needs to be near the yellow mark. When it gets flicked down. That little white needle down there, the bottom left hand corner. My knots, not the yellow, that white needle needs to be near the yellow needle. Try again. I'm not going to make a heading directly for KJFK because I've got a lot of fuel on board and I'm not going to spend 3 hours flying. Oh, it's time to bring the nose up. Nose up. Shit. Oh, brought it down. There we go, we should start picking up some speed now. So currently I'm probably flying away. Let's see where I am on the map. Oh, I can't see anything for all this. Yeah, I'm flying out to sea at the moment. That's okay. Because when I'm ready, I'll do a right-hand turn and come back. But I've got a lot of fuel on. Oh, a lot of fuel on. Fast again. Maybe I should. No, I'll leave the afterburners on until I get to Mach 1, I think it is. Need to climb more. I don't mind burning the fuel up because I've got too much on board. So I'll leave the afterburners on. I think I'm going to have to turn them off because I'm just gaining too much speed. I really don't want to be going up to 1,200 feet, to be honest with you, so I'm not that far away, I just want to get rid of some fuel. But I don't want to store me up. Oh, I've got to power the engine, I need to dump some fuel really. Let's set this to lower to 32. 5,200, so I'm not going to climb up there. I mean, KJFK is just around the corner. Still going too fast. I haven't engaged the flight plan yet, so I use my magnetic heading. Turn right. I'm gonna have to turn right sooner or later anyway, so. Go all the way around here. So I'll make some small turns. But I'm going to try jetting some fuel because there's too much fuel on board. Let's try jetting some. Way too much fuel on board. Good thing it's not real. I'd get accused of polluting the environment. Keep my fingers crossed it didn't glitch out on me like it did last time, because I have no idea what went wrong. It was obviously some sort of a bug. I was going to talk a little bit, but I was thinking about telling you a few things about Second Life. Well, I'm in Flightgear at the moment. I recently had some issues in there that I'm not going to mention any names, but there was a plan to, at the previous place, we had a plan to set up via sim, but I was waiting on other people. I was waiting on other people to who decided they wanted to build, and they had to go for a learning curve, a steep learning curve actually. GIMP is not easy to learn. some people spend months learning how to use it, and sometimes things get out of hand, and people get irritated, and then they start assigning blame to other people, and because they feel like they're being rushed. Other people put pressure on you, and oh, you need to hurry it up, you need to hurry it up. Questions, what's going on? And things just get crazy, right? And then the whole apple cart falls over, and that's it. And that's basically what happened at our East Sanctuary. It totally fell apart, and it wasn't helpful the fact that the owner kept saying this isn't going to work, this isn't going to work, constantly feeding it with negativity and this is not going to work all the time. And I mean, okay, I can understand his point of view, but I was already feeling like it wasn't going to work, and I was hoping it would work, but it wasn't helpful to hear that, because then it just reinforced the fact that it wasn't going to work, you see. What I'm saying is, when you're doing things in Second Life or in real life, whatever it is, you need encouragement, you need positivity, you need some sort of encouragement. You don't need people dragging it down, and well, it was dragged down anyway. It was being dragged down from left, right and centre, and the original plan ended up being another plan, and then because it was no longer the original plan, it was a different plan because other people wanted something else, then that's what caused the whole thing to fall apart. So let's use an analogy, right? Let's say you go to a shipyard and you say, I want to build a yacht. I'd like to build me a yacht. And the guy says, yeah, sure, no problem, yeah, alright, come on in, we'll sort you a yacht out. And then a few weeks later on, we don't have enough materials, we can build you a yacht. We can't build you a yacht, we can build you a yacht. You say, well, that's not what I wanted. But we only have so much material. Yeah, okay, alright, then do it. And then next thing you know, we're going to put a swimming pool on it. There's not going to be any room for a swimming pool. Oh, we'll make your accommodation small. You see, and then it devolves into something completely different than what you envisioned it would be, and the original plan was just to practice and role play firefighting, and that's no longer the main objective anymore. And that's what annoyed me, and that's the reason why I decided to walk away from it. And there was all the other stuff going on. My life's not been easy, right? I've had a lot of trauma in my life. I lost my sister in 1985 who committed suicide. All my life I've been living without my sister, and it's been painful. I never stopped thinking about my childhood, about losing my sister. And then my brother dies of a seizure back in 2005. And when you lose family members like that, it traumatizes you for life, you know. I mean, my sister was a suicide, and my brother was an accident. Well, it wasn't really an accident because it was due to a side effect from. I'm not really going to mention it, but it was a side effect anyway. What they call side effects, which aren't really side effects. Toxic, basically poison, really. So I lost my brother, and then you get people complain about their little problems. Oh, everyone hates me. You know, somebody says, oh, everyone hates me, or they're all being mean to me, and I'm thinking, oh my God, me a break. I've had enough problems in my life, and I don't need any more trauma. I've got enough trauma in my own life. When people upload on you like that, when they pile it on, it's unbearable. You know, you just can't take any more. And you snap. You know, you just snap because you just can't take any more of that. You've had a life full of it. I mean, every day there's not. I don't think there's ever a week gone by in my entire life that I haven't thought about losing my sister and my brother. Especially at Christmas Eve, because my brother died on Christmas Eve. So Christmas sucks for me. I lost my brother on Christmas Eve in 2005. And when people moan about just getting hate from people in a game, in a simulation, that is not real life. That's just in a freaking game. It's not real. I lost someone for real, and it hurts. It hurts a lot. Because my brother and my sister should still be here now, right? They were younger than me. My sister was 2 years younger than me. My brother was 4 years younger than me. They should still be here, and it's not their fault. But you know, when people moan about hate speech, right? That's nothing compared to losing a family member. Oh shit, what's happening now? Oh, I'm stalling. Oops. I'm getting a no response thing now. Oh, I'm at maximum altitude, that's why. It wants me to climb more. Said, oh, my fuel, I'm jumping to its fuel, aren't I? Dude. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, my fuel's about right now. So I'll climb up to 30,000. My centre of gravity's out, that's what it is. Maximum centre of gravity because I was waffling too much. I thought I was stalling for a minute, but I'm not. I'm okay. I just need to. Get my maximum centre of gravity about balanced out again. Turn that off, just aft. Oh, I need to move it forward. Forward. I've pumped too much fuel back, that's what it is. I need to move fuel forward. I've got up to 30,000. Yeah, that should bring me in alignment. We'll be out in a second or two because that's white needles below the yellow. It's not quite right yet. Let's see where I am on the map. I need to turn again. Way too far out to see. I have activated the bar, I'm not going to activate my route until I get a little bit more in line with it. I need to go down the coast a bit. So right here, I need to come down the coast down to about here. I've got quite a bit of fuel. I've dumped a lot of fuel though. I need to come right round to around here to where I was before. So I'm going to basically be flying a wide go around. Oh, and the reason why I was having some issues before with my needles because I forgot to set this one. Yeah, got to set that one. The needle alignment with the magnetic heading thing. Yeah, I forgot what we call it now. I've still got a lot of fuel on board. I could pump some more out, but I think I'll wait until I get nearer the a bit further down the coast. Because it might knock my centre of gravity out again. But I don't mind being at 30,200 because I'll burn up a lot more fuel at lower altitude anyway, and I want to burn fuel up. I'm only doing Mach 1. I can go a bit faster, I suppose. It's hard to see that dial, but Mach 0.98, so it's near enough Mach 1. Oh, no, I'm at 0.99. Just accelerated a bit. I'm not going to go up to Mach 2.2. I'm going to click on Mach hold actually. Mach hold. There we go. I'll hold it at Mach 1. I don't have to worry too much about my throttle then. And I've also got to 30,200, so I'm going to stick at that altitude. Oh, turn off forward because I'm already, yeah, my needle's moving too high up now. I don't want to move too much fuel forward because it will form me a maximum central. MCG, maximum centre of gravity. I'll throw that out again if I keep pumping fuel forward. Because I'm not going to be going any higher in altitude, I'm going to be coming down soon. And if I start to come down, I need to pump fuel aft. see where I am. Oh yeah. Right, I'm going to turn a little bit further down the coast. I don't want to be flying too far out. About there. That won't be active yet, the true heading, because I haven't activated it yet. It's good to get re-familiarised with my flying though, because it's been such a long time since I flew this. So many things I forgot. Coming back to me though. Turn tower view off now because I'm too far away. That's it, I'm coming straight down the coast now. I want to be somewhere down here before I turn. Well, I'm going to be making another 2 turns. I'll be turning down here. I'll be making another turn. So that's 2 turns. I think my phone was charging up actually, I just remembered. Oh, cross speed, what's doing? I hope I didn't lose any engines. was trying to take off originally from one of these other smaller airports down here, which you can't see because I don't know on the screen right now because it clutters everything up. But it was too many little tiny airports, and I noticed there was a guy up here, that guy with the plane there, and I had a close look and I thought, oh, that's Boston Airport. So I'll take off from there. I'll just come all the way around. So I changed my approach path. All that really matters to me is the final approach I was attempting to do from about here to KJFK, because I wanted to complete that flight I did earlier, which went wrong because my gear wouldn't come down. Maybe I can do that now. I wonder if my gears are going to mess me about again. Brakes can be activated. No. I haven't even activated my crew this time. Put them on. Now, there seems to be a problem with the gear on the brakes. Let's try using my shortcut key, which is Shift B for brakes. Yeah, it works. Right, so I can put my brakes down. I should be able to put my gear down, but I'm not going to do it while I'm in flight, because when if you're flying at Mach 1, it causes a lot of problems. You don't want to be putting your gear down at Mach 1. No, the drag would throw me completely out. I'm not even sure what it would do to the tyres. Before I couldn't toggle them at all. It's amazing. I've still got a lot of fuel on board. Well, I'll just keep flying in this direction. Try and dump some more fuel. Thinking that when that problem happened earlier, might be that some of the control functions got put into the swap file, and when I tried to use them, they weren't in memory. And that might be possible. Well, it's supposed to come out of memory when you want to use it. Well, you lag. I'm almost close enough to see the ground. A lot of cloud. I think environment, weather. Nah, I'm not going to mess with anything that might upset the apple cart. Turbulence. I might switch it to something that causes me turbulence, upset everything, you know. I suppose I can turn in a bit further. Get over here, I have to come in over land on the approach path, so I'm going to have to be over here somewhere. Because I remember when I was coming in before, when everything went totally cocked up, I crossed over this bridge here. This is the bridge I came over. was just after I came over this ridge. It got pitch black. I couldn't see a damn thing. I was trying to get my gear down. It wouldn't come down, and I'd already turned. I was coming in. I was so freaking close, and I couldn't land with the gears up because that's a no-no. Well, it's a crash landing, isn't it? So if I can get round here to about where I was before, and if my fuel's about the same, we should be able to do a landing. I'm not going to do it in the dark again because I want to see what's going on. I couldn't even see my gear was coming down or not before. There is an indicator in the instruments that tells you if your gear's up or down. Well, somewhere. And the only indication I've got is this little green light that comes on down here. And that wasn't coming on, so I knew it wasn't down. You know, one thing I noticed on YouTube is that most people just, when they do flight sim stuff, they usually make a short video and where they show you coming into land and you land, or show you a video of them taking off. They don't show the full flight plan. I mean, a lot of people, I think, like to see that sometimes, but there's not many channels that do that. Not sure why. I know some people's attention spans aren't that good, but there are certain things that you need to see the whole thing, aren't there? You know, like I mean, like a tutorial sort of thing. It helps you to see how other people do things, and I don't claim I'm no expert. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a professional pilot. I'm just like most people. I just like to learn how to do it, and my biggest problem, my biggest issue is with numbers and math and working all that stuff out, and I'm mostly a visual person. I prefer to use maps on the old school, you know, work out some of the angles and coordinates. As long as you got the basics and enough to get you from A to B without crashing, it's good enough, isn't it? Obviously, if there was other aircraft in the area, a lot of aircraft in the area, then you would have a lot more to think about. You'd have to watch out you don't crash into someone. But Flightgear is pretty sparse. I mean, there's me there, and there's some other guy still parked up at the airport over there. There's some other guy who's parked at KJFK at the moment. He's parked on the runway. He's taxied in. He's not going anywhere, that looks of it. Actually, do I know that person? Don't think so. No, I don't think I've seen him. Some of my old friends that used to be in Flightgear, I haven't seen them for years. Mind you, I haven't been in myself, so like there was Jester and there was quite a few people in my early Flightgear years. I don't see them around anymore. I suppose they're doing what I did, which was to disappear from around. We all go through life changes and different interests, you know. What fascinates me is that it seems like Germany is the most busy area of aircraft. Look at this. Most of these are over Germany. Look at that, how busy it is. A lot of planes in Germany, that area. And Saudi Arabia. Quite a lot of planes over there. Philippines, there's one. Quite sparse down here. Just me and a couple. In real life, there'll be thousands. So I'm still heading straight down the coast, and I think I need to turn again. So I'm going a little bit, I need to be up here. I'm going up a bit past that bit. So I'm going to have to turn. I need to turn, what, about 40 degrees. 45 degrees. So let's see. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40. Right, I'm turning. Let's see if I made the turn just right. Yeah. I need to go and dump some fuel. Right, let's jettison some. already jettisoned quite a lot of fuel earlier on. Then I got that alarm. I thought, oh, what's going on? And my maximum center of gravity was out. That can happen when you jettison fuel because it's already going out again now. Look, the white needle's going up, so I need to put fuel aft. I don't know if it's an illusion or what, but it's almost like I'm gaining fuel instead of dumping it. I don't get it. Well, the total should be... hang on. I'll stop the jettison, hang on. Stop the jettison off. Let's have a look at the... engineering. Total fuel is down here somewhere. Total content 22,600 kilograms. My MCG appears to be a little bit lower now. Oh. Let's pump fuel forward now. Go back. This one's a bit easier to read, so that needle should be going back up again. Yeah, I can just see it nudging up. Turn off the pump. Right, where am I now? I'm going to start descending. Soon. I'll reset my altimeter to 3,000. 6,200. I think I'm going to start descending now actually. Vertical speed. Fire. Start descending now because my fuel has got a lot lower though. For some reason, after jettisoning all that fuel, it took a while for these to catch up. There's two guys on that airport. So I'm going to continue descending to 3,000 feet, and I want to be at about 3,000 feet by the time I get over here. Because I'm going to continue descending from 3,000 to, yeah, to my approach over that distance. So I'm going to get down to 3,000 feet over here. Currently what? 28,000. Maybe a bit faster. My MCG is bang on. There. Too fast now. Turn off that. Turn that on. I get close to my approach angle, which will be over here, I'll activate my route manager. If I activate it now, I'm going to be heading straight forward at a funny angle. So I've got a nicotine thing in my mouth. I'll be heading towards it at a weird angle. That's why I don't want to activate it yet, because I'll only have to deactivate it again, and then it might mess me up. That's why I've got no miles showing on here. I haven't activated it yet. Let's see how I look out the window. Getting quite close to the ground. See clouds. Need to pump fuel forward again. I am 20,000 feet. I was 21, but now I'm 20.5. Like I said, I want to get to 3,200 before I get to that turning point. As long as there's no frigging mountains there. As long as there's no frigging mountains there. I don't think there is. I've got a bad feeling there might be something there. I'm going to have a look out my right window. I can't see out. It's probably cloudy. Can't see a blooming thing of a cloud. I am getting pretty low. You know what, I think I'm just... My gut feeling is telling me to not get lower than 4,000. So I'll set it at 4,200. Just in case. top the pump forward. Need to balance the engines. I hope I've got enough fuel. I might have dumped too much. It's easy to dump more fuel than you need to dump. There seems to be a bit of a lag. You think you're dumping, not. I have turned them off. The jettison's been turned off, so. Why am I so being low? I think I might start turning a bit earlier. Let me just check some. I'm worried about that picking mount. Oh, it's already too late. I'm going to start turning now, actually. Right, I need to turn another 30 degrees. Right, 10, 20, 30. I can see the land. I can see land below here. Center of gravity is good. Oh yeah, we're definitely over land now. See it. Right, what are we getting? We're at 13,000 feet. Oh, I need to come down faster. Because my fuel's going out, running out. I slow down. MCG is good. I'm a bit worried about number 4 engine. I've still got fuel down here in the reserve tank, so it should be okay. Right. So I need to turn 45 degrees again now. Let's see. Because otherwise I'm not going to make it. My altitude is 9,000 feet. I really wanted to be at 4,000 or 3,000 by now, but ooh. I'm going to have to come down a bit faster. I'm going to bump that back to 3,200 because, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be worried about mountains at this point. Can't see any anyway, let's check. Don't think I can see any. Nah, I think we're Shift Z to reduce the fog. Let's try that. I've forgotten. I think it's Shift Z. Yeah. Oh, wrong way. It's Z. It's just Z. Ah, that's better. I remembered. So I should be able to see the mountains. I've increased my visibility a hell of a lot. I don't see it now. So let's check my map. Wish I'd radar. Right, and right over that bit there, look. I need to come in on the direction of 31 degrees now. Activate my flight plan. Activate. Right, my magnetic heading and my true heading should be close. That line should line up with this one, right? This yellow line should match up right between the line, and it should line up with my magnetic heading. Check my magnetic heading. Yeah, the line's lined up. See the line? Goes right through. Stay on the true heading. They're lined up, so I'm bang on target. I'm 173 nautical miles out, and I think I'm going to be fine because I'm just approaching 3,200 feet. Altitude. I am bang on. Yay! Still on target. Let's check. Oh yeah, I can see the ground now. Look. So much better. We can see where you're going. And there's no mountains. I'm going to be watching out for them though. But I don't think there is any. Just for a second I saw that cloud, I thought, oh, is that a mountain? Meh. My MCG is good. My fuel is dropping like a big stone. Oh, you know why? I've got to put the nose down. Slow down. You know, I might not have enough fuel, but I might just have enough fuel. I'm a little bit. I put the nose wheel, the nose down early actually. Probably need to wait a while. I think I'll put the nose back up a minute. You burn more fuel with it down. pretty flat. But when I drop to speed below 190, I definitely need my nose down. Otherwise, it doesn't fly so good at slow speeds. So my true heading, this needle here, right, that yellow line there is lined up with the arrows. That's good. When I get close enough, I can activate my ball localizer and my glide slope. Now that's what I wanted to find out before when it malfunctioned on me. I want to make sure the glide slope is going to work on this because I can't remember. I don't know if it's working on this or not. But there is a glide slope on here. Where is it? View. There. Toggle glide slope tunnel. So if we turn that on now, we'll see the glide slope tunnel, which we're too far away right now, so we won't see it yet. But when we get near the airport, we'll be able to see it. My MCG is out again. Pump forward. I'm a long way out still. 142 miles. I've got a bad feeling my fuel isn't enough. Let's have a look a minute. Engineer view, where are you? There's 12,800 kilograms of fuel. Oh God, I don't think that's enough. I hate having to do it, but occasionally if you go into Concorde, you go to fuel, you can switch it over to minimum fuel, you can top it up, but the trouble is it can throw the aircraft completely out. Crazy. Sometimes it's the additional weight and speed. Sometimes it upsets it. I think it works sometimes, it depends how fast you're going and what altitude you're at, but I just don't want to use that if I can help it. My fuel is getting dangerous. I'm going to turn off forward. There's reserve tanks here, right? I use auxiliary. Okay, switch to auxiliary. That's not helping. I need to start losing altitude again. Let's see. be so disappointed if I get this close and I dumped a lot of fuel and I shouldn't have dumped a lot of fuel. I dumped too much. Well, I'll wait until... Oh my god, that's scary. Number 4 is... I'll turn off balance. Oh, it's not open. Balance back on. Yeah, one of my engines just ran out of fuel. Going. I hate to do it, but I'm going to have to top up because this is not good. This is not good. Fuel. I've got no choice because I'm going to crash. Oh, seems to have worked. That was too low. That was even lower. Yo. Once it dies, once it runs out of fuel, that's it. Trim. That's better. I'll make it now with that. So if we go to it's my fault for dumping too much. What's it say now? Blank. What? Give it a minute to reset. I hope that isn't going to cause me the plane to fall out of the sky. I'm 150 nautical miles out. Looks like all engines are running. Oh, our trim's good. Centre of gravity's good. I mean, this scale is not reading anything now, but I've got fuel there. Total fuel remaining 47,309. I'll be alright. Oh, that was for inlet valves, that one. Right. I think I'll be alright. currently on altitude hold up, right? So now I'm going to reduce this to 200. So when I'm ready, I'm going to click on altitude required to get me down to 200 feet. For my final approach. Or I'll use the glide slope, which might crash me. It's supposed to work, but I don't like using the landing one because that usually doesn't work. The glide slope should work. "98 miles out." That fog is back. Let's press Z. It's just cloud. It's not fog, it's cloud. Shift Z is more fog. I think that's broke. That doesn't work anymore. So many bugs with this. Obviously, normally you wouldn't have descended to this altitude so early on, but I want to see the scenery. It's a scenic route. Right, I'm at 87 nautical miles. I don't think I'm going to see the runway until I'm like 4 miles out, 5 miles out. So that fog. Well, that's why I turned the glide slope on, because earlier on I turned that on. I'm just crossing over some other airports, that's why it's coming up on the screen. There's one down here. Right, I need to bring my I'm not going to bring my nose down or my gears down yet because it'll add more drag. Freaking fuel, look at it, look at the state of it. reserve. Come on, you're supposed to pump up. I've got cross speed on that. Lights on. I'm a little bit concerned here because these tanks aren't getting filled up, and there's fuel up there, there's fuel down here, but they're not getting topped up. Uh-oh. Oh, bugger it. I've already done it once. I'm not gonna fail again. I'm not gonna do this video, this live stream again. It's my fault for dumping so much earlier on. I messed it all up. There's my glide slope, it's over here. I'm off course. How the hell can I be off course? Oh, yeah, it is. No, I am. No, I'm on course. That glide slope was on the left, it was to another airport. Yeah, I'm on course. I'll do it then. Right, I should get a ball lock soon. Check my magnetic heading. You start descending to 200 feet. I use pitch hold. No, vertical speed. Altitude required. Start descending again because I'm getting. I have to slow down because I'm making mistakes. Just went over the airport space. Now I'm descending again because I'm at 57 nautical miles out, so I'm slowly descending to 200 feet altitude. And I'm not even sure what the altitude of the airport is, so I might actually end up smacking into the ground. But I'm so freaking close now. Keep an eye on the ground. Some of these airports are like 400, 500, or even 1,000 feet altitude, you know what I mean? I didn't check. Oh, it should say on the map. Let me see. I can't see bloody things. I hate red writing. Oh, that's good. It's at 20 feet. Ah. No, that's him. That's the guy. He's at. Oh, he's on the ground. Okay, I know that the airport's at 20 feet then. Right. That's okay then. I get a warlock. Once I see the glide slope tunnel, oh no. Oh, I can see the glide. I'm in the glide slope tunnel. Those little red thing. Oh no. Yeah, that's one. Little red thing here, little red thing there. That means I'm actually inside the glide slope right now. So I could trigger my ball localizer right now. My glide slope. I think. Let's check. It could crash me though if I'm wrong. I think it's supposed to be about, can't remember now, is it 40 miles out? Well, I could try it, put it on the ball localizer, see what happens. It might crash me though, but I'm at 1,300 feet. I'm going to try ball localizer. It could mess me up. I might just switch straight back to ins, or just switch to true heading. Let me just check that set right. Yeah. If that screws up, let's try it. Fingers crossed. I think we've got a lock. I think we have a lock. Into it. If it goes wrong, I'll click on true heading straight away. I think. Let me just check my altitude. Oh, the ground. Ooh, where am I going? Where am I going?
Pull up. Pull up.
True heading.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Yeah, it wasn't working.
Pull up. Pull up.
I'm just going to go back up to 1,200. My fuel. Yeah, my ball localizer was not locked on. It should have been. Get back on course. I'm off course now. Yeah, my ball localizer was not hooked on. It should have been because I'm set to the right frequency, 110.90. It's not on. I think I'm off course now. Check. No, yeah, I went off. Yeah, I'm over here. There's a bit of lag on here. I'll go back on ins. Instrument navigation. There's my tunnel, I can see it. Oh. See it there, that red thing? I'm not in the tunnel though yet. It's a good thing I climbed a bit, because I am so freaking close to the ground. I'm only 27 nautical miles out. There should be a warlock. Check some. Maybe this. That's not locking on either, it's Sid. Right, that might do it. Let's try that. See if that works now, because I think it wasn't set right. It seems to be. Yeah, we're turning right, which is right. I need to turn right. that's better. Yeah, we're better. We're more on course now. So sometimes you got to go to the autopilot, the route manager. You've got to select the approach path, which is default. It sets the sets all your settings and everything. Right, I think we'll go okay. Hopefully the ball localizer will work now, and my glide slope. I want to, 7 nautical miles. What about my glide? Let me try my glide slope. Oh shit. Oh, I might be alright. Oh, might be alright. Glide slope's just locking on. Yeah, I was a bit low for the glide slope. It's climbing a bit. Right, I think we're getting back into the glide. Hopefully. I don't want to stall. Some speed. Oh, I'm not an autoflow anymore. Oh, my fuel's gone again! Oh, I don't believe it! You see, I can't get to this frigging airport. I wasn't looking, everything else distracted me, and my fuel's gone again, look. Oh! I'm not going to get there. I'm never going to get there. I've paused it. We're in a pause mode. Well, I want to know how close I was, because I was right on target, I think. Let's check. Where am I? It's not showing me up now because I'm in pause, but I was on target. I was right over here. You swine! Mm. Oh, this is so annoying. I am not going to give up though. I'm going to try this another day because I'm not doing it today. I've had it. Freaking fuel. It was the fuel. It ran out again on me. But there was reserve in the tanks and it didn't use it. Should have done. Yeah. Well, if I take it off pause, it's going to smack into the ground. I want to see where I am on the map. So if I took it off pause. Right. Go back to the map. Where am I? Why am I not showing up? Oh, there I am. I was so freaking close. Yeah. My plane's underwater or something. Oh, yeah. Oops. Oh well. It would have been alright if I hadn't run out of fuel, but it should technically not still be moving forwards if it's run out of fuel. Oh well. Right. See you later.